Well, when you install the demonstration copy of Crossover, just move down to the Crossover icon here, click on it, and this little box pops up. To install gCADPlus, it's really now quite simple because Crossover had made a little script for us. So if we click Install Windows Application, you may see a little bit of updating. That just updates the scripts that are available to Crossover users. And I'll just wait a moment and begin typing gCAD. And as I type that, notice you have a choice. We could now install either the Imperial or metric version of gCADPlus. So let's now pick the Imperial version and click Continue. Finally install and finish, and that will set gCADPlus up on this particular computer. And you'll notice it runs through a whole lot of installation of all sorts of bits and pieces. Much of this is provided by the people at Crossover, so we'll say yes here, and it adds a few true type fonts and other fonts which we don't actually need in the gCADPlus installation, but it's a lot easier to let the installation run in this way. Now we finally come to the little wizard, and I'm just accepting all of the defaults, clicking next, next and next, and then I'll install. So off the installation process goes, and in a short time we should be able to launch gCADPlus. And we're up here with a little window that says enter our license key, and because you're just testing this out, there's no need to do that. We'll run it under demo mode, and up pops. We'll close that little box for the moment because it gets in the way, but you might find it helpful. I'm now just dragging to make the window a little bigger, and we'll try one of the little template files that's in gCADPlus. So I'll pick this one, front garden, and go OK. And in it goes. It's a very simple design for a front garden. And there are a whole lot of symbols in there. If I click that symbol, it's attached to a xanthorrhea, and there's a little plant schedule list down here in the corner. So you can, at no cost, test this out. Firstly install Crossover, and then install gCADPlus, and experiment with using the program so that you're a little confident with it. I'll unselect all, and I'm using the right mouse button, so to have a mouse with a central wheel and left and right mouse button is really important. We've got a whole lot of additional symbols here, so to drag a symbol in place, just pick it here, pop it in position, right click and scale it. You can scale it by clicking in the middle, click near the outside, and just increasing its size. If we choose this tool, it's a measure tool, so that if we measure from one side to the other, that measures about 3 feet in canopy diameter, and most of the symbols will be set that way. So everything in the Imperial version of gCADPlus works in decimal feet, but if you're using the metric version, that will be about 1,000 millimeters or a meter in diameter. So I hope that gives you a feel for how to quickly and easily install gCADPlus under Crossover.